don't know. We can make it higher, you know.
Y'all stay on that side there? Yeah, that's nice.
How you doing, Brad?
Hello.
Okay. Now this is, who's
The
this?
upcoming game is KC Blues, who are wearing blue, and home back for white. Home back is from California. KC, Kansas City.
Credit schedule?
I don't know what time it is. No, they're off together.
Two highly rated teams except for as well as
A few minutes late.
Oh, okay, but I thought that
high quality game.
No, it's Washington, Michigan, then us. Yeah, relax. I'm watching on back. Oh yeah.
Okay.
he's good. Oh, you'll hear him.
You'll hear him.
Like down there.
What was the score between Washington?
I know you're famous for this.
It's actually 26.
Here they come.
Okay, ready? Go to the intro.
Wait till they get on the field.
No, you can get it.
Yeah.
Okay, shot of Nova. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So we come to the 1995 National Club 7-a-side Championship being hosted here today at Conshohocken by the Philadelphia White Mars Club. John Flemish and the members of that club have done a wonderful job preparing the field. It's roped off. There are some fantastic facilities available to spectators and players alike. A wonderful day. The temperature a little high for the players, no doubt, in this tough 7-a-side competition. Temperatures in the high 80s, but there is a slight breeze, so the humidity is fairly low. Northern Virginia in their traditional gray jerseys, black shorts and black socks. Their squad of 10 includes 3 Eagles.
How you doing?
And some controversy about the scrum half John Campbell playing here today, as highlighted by Rugby magazine. Their opponents in this first round pool game, remember each team plays 3 games, and then the semi-finals and finals are tomorrow, Sunday. Their opponents here are the Metro Club from the Minneapolis area. Ironically, a couple of years ago, Metro were in this competition, and one of the former Northern Virginia players was very instrumental in getting their side involved in 7-a-side. That's Chris Jardine, and he's now located in South Africa, in Johannesburg. But today the attention is on the star-studded Nova side, which are pretty much favorites to win this competition, although there is stiff opposition from the Pacific area with the Tongan Yankees and the Ombak Club, the traditional 15-a-side champions. The starting lineup for Northern Virginia looks as if they're going to go with Mark Cousins in the forwards, number 1. He's the New Zealander, with Chris Campbell and Matt Whalen. At scrum half, it looks like it'll be well, John Campbell may be sitting out this one, I'm not sure. But certainly Charlie Wilkinson will be at fly half, Chris Andres in the center, and Dixie Dean on the wing. I beg your pardon, Andres is going to hooker, and it'll be Prince Hill, scorer of 4 tries in the East final against Washington a few weeks ago. He'll be on the wing. The Metro, at prop, they have number 7, Kevin Terpster.
Let's go,
The other prop is Matt Fisher, number 10. The hooker is Steve Waters, number 2.
How you doing?
At scrum half, they have number 9, Brad Jones. At fly half, they have Thor Bolstead, experienced player from the Midwest, number 16, Thor Bolstead at fly half. In the center, they have number 11, Jeff Hickman. And on the wing, number 14, Matt Comstock. The referee for this game is Mr. Ed Sorensen of the Potomac Society. That's the same society as Northern Virginia come from, down in the Washington metropolitan area. So we're all set for this first round robin game. An excellent crowd here today, despite the fact that there's a lack of facilities on the far side.
At half time, we'd like these Joey Garcia fans to come over and sing a song over the intercom. Would that be all right?
On Matt Whalen, also wearing number 1, is Mark Cousins, the hooker for Northern Virginia. Referee a little lenient there. A lot of support here for the Metro Club, the Goon Squad, the wives and girlfriends, and the trainer. They're wearing the special hats down here. So a lot of support traveled all the way from Minneapolis. Dean with the kickoff.
They should have, they should have checked your schedule.
Well, that's gone straight out, so Metro elect to have the scrummage at midfield. Dean will need to put those kicks a lot higher. It'll be interesting to see how this, there without Jimmy Wilkinson, the Eagle. Well, penalty there, might have been playing him before he had the ball. So possession here to Metro. That's Bolstead looking for someone to the inside. It definitely looks sharp. It's gone through the gap there. And remember, it's ball possession that really counts in this game. maintaining possession of the ball. That's good running. Wilkinson manages to make the tackle there. Cousins, Bulstead takes it on. They've got men on the outside. They've got the numbers. That's good defense there. Dean didn't commit. Once again, Metro have the ball. This should have scored, but no, the penalty. Playing the ball on the ground. Good call from the referee. Must get to your feet before you play the ball. So Charlie Wilkinson, veteran of some 6 or 7 Hong Kongs. That's Chris Campbell. He'll look to run over someone. I don't know if that's wise. Well, that's a bad pass back. Whalen picks up, clears to Charlie Wilkinson. That's to Cousins. Cousins out to Hill. Hill wants to stretch his legs. He's come inside. That's good running from the outside man. Flipped it back to Charlie Wilkinson. Made it available to Dean. Dean doesn't get his pass away. Charlie Wilkinson goes down. This is trouble. Well, I think the referee could have let play go on there, but he's called the knock forward. Well, it's a thankless job, this refereeing, and I really believe referees should be paid for their services. That way we can recruit better referees.
Oh, you paid to say that by the referees?
So Wilkinson, he's playing scrum half. Dean picks up at fly half. Normally a winger. All sorts of trouble there for Dean. Gets the ball back. Cousins is there, but this is very good pressure from the Metro club. And once again, Metro, they've got an opportunity here. That's gone to ground. He could give a knock on, but I didn't think it went forward. Whalen's got to get him to the outside. Hill doesn't wrap the ball up. He should have tried to wrap that ball up. That was forward. Well, really, Northern Virginia guilty of not clearing the ball from the scrummage, and so lots of pressure from this Metro side. Scrum down, Northern Virginia put in. That's always a shock, this first game, but Northern Virginia with the big strong pack there. That's good ball. Wilkinson doesn't really clear it properly. Dean's got some room down the outside. Oh, he's giving it back inside. That's terrible. Andres makes the tackle and tries to wrap the ball up, but they've got definitely Metro having their chances. Hill won't get in. Try giving to Metro. Try giving. Really, Dean was cut off. Metro got in the passing lanes and he flipped the ball back inside. So first score to Metro. Come on, Nova! So they convert that and Metro take a 7-0 lead. Campbell palms, that's good. Whalen needs to clear it. Not too bad, that's Wilkinson. This is Dean, cuts inside one. They've moved it out to Andres, but he's knocked it on. But it wasn't a good pass from Dean and Andres knocked it forward and the referee's called the scrum down.
We need to get a player profile for the Metro guys to see why so many of them.
Well, Metro have won that. That's good play. That's Bulstead at fly half. He's got no one on his outside. That's unorthodox, but they've got men down the narrow. They kick ahead, and Andres needs to get back. He's on this near side. Hill gathers. That's good covering from the winger. Just needs to stretch his legs. But he needs to look for help now, because otherwise he's just going to lose that in the tackle. Dean flips it out to Cousins. Cousins got a man on the outside. And once again, they've intercepted it. Well, that very close to forward, but the referee allows play to continue. Andres, a little bit of shepherding there. Very untidy defense here. Play continues now. This is Andres. He's beating him to the outside. Just needs to leg it down the corner. There goes Andres. Looking for the corner, cuts inside. He had his man beaten. He's done it again. Give it to Cousins. He's got one behind him. Cousins going to need help.
Dave, sit.
Well, Cousins just didn't have the support then, and that's a shame because Andres made a nice break. Cousins gathers this time, and if he centers it, that should make it 7-7. Well, good gutsy play from Mark Cousins. Successful with the conversion attempt, and all the conversions today are drop kicks in order to speed the game up. We're a little bit behind schedule, only some 10 minutes or so. So that ties the score at 7-7. Two interceptions really have given Metro golden opportunities to score. Nova lucky to be at 7-7 really. Well, they weren't on the 10 and this could be a score. Dean makes the tackle, that's a good pass. Wilkinson makes the tackle, so some good tackling, but once again Metro coming strong. And really, that was terribly slack at the kickoff by Northern Virginia. They're the East champions. They should know better. Well, that kickoff went about 12 yards before it was gathered, and considering you can be on the 10, then really Nova should have gathered that and had possession of the ball. But all credit to Metro, some really outstanding play and good pressure defense from them. And at the half, it's Northern Virginia 7, Metro 7. So we're about to start the second half of this first round game. Northern Virginia against Metro, tied at 7-7. And really the first half, a little bit scrappy both sides, both having opportunities. I think Metro really can kick themselves. They should have perhaps been further ahead. And Northern Virginia can't be happy. I'm not really convinced that Wilkinson at scrum half is the best position for him. Normally a fly half, he's not really got the ball cleanly to Dean many times, and Dean isn't necessarily that comfortable at fly half. So I really think their best lineup sees Charlie Wilkinson at fly half and John Campbell at scrum half, where they can clear the ball and get it out wide quickly. But 7-7.
Let's go, Maddie!
No changes at the half. The lineups remain the same.
Let's go, Prince!
Well, a great tournament here this afternoon with all the club sides bringing some excellent players, some of the top 7's players in the US. Ombacher here from San Diego, also the Tongan Yankees, first time for them in the National 7's. They've brought a star-studded lineup. So a lot of good teams here this afternoon. That's a little bit long. Cousins gathers, clears it to Wilkinson. Now this is where he would be at fly half. Cut down the middle. Now he just needs support. And people have got to run with him, but there's no real speed, so there. A good tackle on Wilkinson. Whalen goes down.
He's got to let him get up!
That's good play by Metro. Absolutely good play. Dean's chasing. And he's run out of bounds. So good chase there from Dean and Campbell. But Wilkinson made the break, and someone should come right off his shoulder. But Whalen went down on it and had to release it because he couldn't get up. And all credit to Metro. I think it was Bolstead was there ready for the pickup and flip it wide. Cousins unable to gather. Campbell throws it back. They're in the end goal. Wilkinson might decide to kick this one. That's Whalen. There's trouble. He's gone up the gap. That's good running from the big man, but he needs to get the ball in two hands. That's gathered by Chris Campbell. Pops it to Cousins. They're just punching their way out of defense. That's great running from the Kiwi, but not a good pass. Once again, Metro pick up the loose ball. They should score here. They've really got their opportunities. Campbell goes for the big tackle when really just need to wrap the ball up. So great tackling from Northern Virginia. But this looks like Metro. They're going to score into the posts. Well, from the Northern Virginia did punch their way out of the goal line there with Campbell and Whalen, and then Cousins made a nice little run but was unable to get the pass away, and as soon as it went to the ground, it was in that scrappy situation. Metro have been good at picking up the loose ball. So 14-7, Metro lead. And Northern Virginia making some changes here. John Campbell has come on at scrum half. And Chris Campbell has come off. So Campbell for Campbell, and they'll make some lineup changes there. Dean's kick is not high enough. That's a poor kick. He's just given possession to them easily. This looks like Bolstead. Well, they've worked it back to that side, and it's 2-on-1. No, it isn't. Campbell's deep. I beg your pardon. Campbell's still on. Gone down the middle. John Campbell chasing. But that should make it safe for Metro. 19 points to 7, Metro lead.
Yeah, forget the call,
So 21 points to 7, and really one has to say this is something of an upset. The East champions in their first game against Metro. Yes, they've been here before, but they don't play as much 7's. Dean's at the wrong line, so is the referee. They've gone up to the 10-yard line. Once again, I reiterate my point, the referee should be paid. That's a slightly better kick from Dean. Campbell doesn't really get it. They've won the ball again. Good little grub through. Whalen's going back. Prince Hill seems to be cruising. Needs to get behind the ball. That's good support there. All this loose ball Metro have managed to gather and just flip the one pass. Wilkinson gathers. That's out to John Campbell. John Campbell with lots of pressure. Throws it to Hill. Hill releases it. Could be penalised, but the referee's let that go on. This is Whalen. To Charlie Wilkinson, this is an opportunity here. This is Chris Campbell, he's got to go for the post, he's got to go all the way. Terrible pass to Dean. Dean just flips it away, and once again Metro with the interception. So some terrible passing from Northern Virginia. This is Hill. And there's some tired players out there. Wilkinson. Well, a penalty there to Northern Virginia. They need to hurry up. They need to take it and go, and they have done. Campbell with Hill outside, Wilkinson on the inside. Needs to run hard. Hill needs to go for the post. So Campbell will take the drop kick. There's probably just enough time to keep the ball live. They're going to have to keep that ball live.
Bit of controversy.
All right, Wade, come on, keep going.
You gotta make it, Joker.
So 21-14, Metro in the lead, but they'll be kicking in Northern Virginia. And the referee's having a word with one of the Metro players.
Come on, speed it up!
16 is Bolstead.
21-14 Nova.
Come on, Nova!
Just has to hope that Bolstead has some block 20 on that head of his because it's a hot day today. So 21-14, Northern Virginia need to keep this ball live. They're going to have to work their backsides off. That's Whalen. He needs to move the ball.
Go, baby!
He's gone right down the middle. People are running off him. That's a terrible pass from Whalen. Absolutely terrible pass. Scrum down. Well, Whalen made a great run down the middle and then just didn't deliver the ball properly. He needed to stay on his feet. Of course, it is difficult, you know, time was running out. One would like to have seen him get a good pass off to Campbell or to have Hill running down this right wing in support.
Come on, Nova!
They're going to need to steal possession. Well, he should call delaying the put in there. There's no question. That's a free kick. The scrum half was delaying the put in. So here they go. Campbell takes it. Scott Wilkins on the outside. Campbell's gone through the gap. Give it to Dean. Dean's got to keep it live. That's to Chris Campbell. Oh, it's a terrible pass again. That's out to Andres. Andres got a man outside him. He's going to go down the middle though. Oh! Well, that was a terrible pass out to Campbell. And really, Northern Virginia have had their chances now. If I were Metro, I'd kick this out of bounds, and that'd probably be the whistle. They'd have a great upset win.
All over. Referee, stop the watch on this situation.
Well, really, at that point, I felt that when Andres gathered that ball, he should have gone out to the left. He has to know his wingers there, but he cut back down the middle. As it happened, there was, I think, a shepherding offence, and the referee's given a penalty. Ed Sorensen, a good referee, so if I didn't see that incident, I have to assume that it's good. Well, once again, if I were Metro, I would just kick this ball into touch. There's the football pass out wide. That's a little bit dangerous. Well, they're trying to run around. Here comes the Northern Virginia pressure. Now they've got to get the ball. The priority is the ball. That's a good decision. That should be the game. Got to keep it live, Dixie. Keep it live. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Whalen's going to be tackled. He's gone to ground. Campbell gathers. Keep it live. Another long pass. It's going to be a descent. No, it's knocked on. Referee line, play to continue. Hill's gathered. They've got to go. It could be the length of the field. Andres, he hasn't got to hesitate. He's got to keep going. There was a knock on. So an upset win there. Metro 21, Northern Virginia 14.
Hey, Jimmy.
Here we go. Come on, gang, let's get a shot. On back.
Okay.
Just come over for a couple.
Yeah, no!
Okay, have a good game. It's going to be an absolutely crucial match between Northern Virginia and the Old Mission Beach Athletic Club on back from San Diego. Nova, the East champions, lost their first game. They're upset by Metro, and a deserved win for the Metro club, making their second appearance here in the Nationals. And Onback, who are the traditional 15-a-side champions. They've really done a great job over the last 5 to 10 years with the Nationals. They did lose this year to the Potomac Athletic Club, but this semi-final is crucial for Nova. They've lost the first game. If they were to lose this game, they'd effectively be out of the tournament. There is one more game for each of these sides in the round robin, but you will need to have a record of at least 1 and 2 to have any chance of going through. For Northern Virginia, the front row is number 3 there, Jim Wilkinson at tight head. On the loose head side will be Matt Whalen, and the hooker is number 4, Chris Andre. So they've opted for a bit of speed at hooker. At scrum half, John Campbell. At fly half, Charlie Wilkinson. In the center, John McDonnell. And on the wing, David Dixie Dean.
I think here they're going back to the traditional roles where in the first game they kind of switched it around. They had Charlie Wilkinson at scrum half, who normally doesn't play there, and they had some other players maybe out of these roles. And I think they're going back with what's gotten them here. And, well, I think it's going to be a tough match, and they know their backs are against the wall, and I think it's going to be a good one.
So 14 minutes to decide whether Northern Virginia are going to stay in this national championship.
There's the kick.
The kickoff there, that's Brian Vizard, the tall blonde player. That's Campbell. Nice play by him, flips it out. Wilkinson, heady play, keeping possession. Wilkinson fakes it, wrapped up, but that's good. They've kept the ball clear. This is Whalen. He's beaten Dan Lyle there. Whalen's gone to the middle, but he must make sure the ball doesn't go to ground. He wants to keep it available. Once again, a bad pass. Good. Andres goes down. Well, the referee could call that.
Play it off the ground.
This is good pressure. They've got to hold him in here. That's Santos. He's running well. Andres goes for the tackle. Dean on Malaki.
Take him,
Delay. Dean's got him. Had Santos trapped in his own 22, but let him slip away.
Good D, Nova, good D.
So Dean catches the flyer.
It looked like he really wanted to make a move on Dixie there, and he had the corner there a little bit, but Dixie stayed right with him and made a good defensive play.
That's a great matchup. Both of them speedsters on the wing. Campbell to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to McDonnell. McDonnell out to Dean. Dean's looking to kick, and it's not a bad idea. Got the sweeper there. That's number 4, Tom Short. He's the scrum half. Dean and McDonnell coming up. Now they've got to pin him in there. Dean's got him, but McDonnell for some reason. Wilkinson's there. There's Campbell.